Waiting to go live. Okay, let's begin. So, welcome back, everyone. Welcome back to the magic practice that we're doing daily. We are on day 10 today, and I'm Sarita. I'm going to help you increase your frequency so that you can transform your inner self and live a better life. Because, as they say, your outside world is a mirror reflection of your inner world. So, if you fix your inner world, your outer world will automatically change. And so, like I said, we're on day 10. Let's start with counting our blessings exercise. And again, we're writing 10 things that you're grateful for. And when you've done those, written down those 10 things, we've got to say thank you, thank you, thank you. And remember, you can be grateful for anything and everything: your health, your your body, your workplace, your money. And yesterday we learned that it's not about receiving money, it's the money that you give. And you've got to say thanks in return for the services that you've received, or the goods that you've received: the electricity, the gas, the, the phone, the mortgage or the rent. Just say thanks in return, because think of all those things that you've been able to appreciate. And again, your hobbies, your pets, the family, your co-workers. There is so much to be grateful for. Your laptops, your phones that have been able to enable you to watch this video today. So yeah, let's do those count our blessings this morning. And remember, with every emotion, it's important to put that energy into it and feel it, because emotion is energy in motion. So let's get started. It's normally about 8 to 10 minutes. We'll just play some music in the background. We've got that going as well. And I want you just to make a start. We know when you're done in the chat. Amazing. Perfect. Let's get started with today's lesson. So today's session, we're going to dive into chapter 10. Okay. And we're discovering how to use gratitude to transform your relationships, attract better people into your life, and create a ripple effect of positivity. So Rhonda starts this chapter by saying that ancient spiritual teachings say that what we give to another person with a full heart returns to us hundredfold. Okay. You have the power to change your life just by being grateful and saying thanks to anyone when you receive something. Okay. We all do have a practice. The people in my life generally do say thank you to people and things when they receive um, something. And what we're doing is, she's saying gratitude is so powerful that whomever you shower your gratitude, your thanks on, it's like sprinkling that magic dust on them. No matter where you are or who you're with, you can sprinkle a little bit of magic dust on everyone you meet. And when you do this, something amazing happens. People can become kinder, and you generally see the uplift of energy with people. Your relationships strengthen with people around you, and the universe rewards you with even more to be grateful for. So let me ask you something. Have you ever had a day when someone's kind words completely turned your mood round? Maybe just a simple thank you or I appreciate you. And has how did that make you feel? Did you feel seen, heard, valued? Did you feel important? And it happens to all of us, and that's because gratitude is such a magnetic energy. It doesn't just lift the other person, it lifts you. And when you appreciate other people, they feel loved, they feel respected and inspired to do more. And when you give gratitude freely, the universe reflects that energy back to you. And the best part is, it's effortless. Just a few words of appreciation, and that can be so, so life changing. So, how do we sprinkle this magic dust? And Rhonda gives us a couple of examples in her book. So she gives more than a couple of examples. Think about the people that you've encountered on a typical day who provide you with some sort of service, someone giving way to you on the road as you're driving your car, or even crossing the road as a pedestrian, workers in shops and restaurants serving you, bus drivers or um, cab drivers, Uber drivers, giving you that lift to make it easier for you to get from one place to another. People in customer service, wherever if you're going shopping, people at work, people in customer service, the cleaners, the staff in the office. They make sure that everything, that the kitchens and the office area that you're sitting in is nice and clean where you go to work. And then she goes on to talk about maintenance workers who keep the transport system safe, engineers keeping the electricity and gas of broadband, water, all of that running. And she also said, think about street cleaners and cleansers of public places. She's saying we need to sprinkle some magic dust on them and say thank you, because without them, it wouldn't be so clean. It wouldn't be such a nice place to be living in. So those are some of the people. And then she says, sprinkle people with magic dust at work, from co-workers again to cleaners, security people keeping you safe, work colleagues, dust them all with a thank you. And she also even goes to the extent of saying, if you're traveling, sprinkle magic dust on the security staff at the airport, the toilet cleaners, the cleaners in general, people helping you at the checkout. Then you've got the cabin crew making sure that your journey is as easy as possible, serving you food, drink, and anything else, just making you feel as comfortable as possible. So she's even included travel. And sometimes you may come across a person and this is so true. Who behaves maybe rudely towards you, and someone who's not reciprocating on that behavior, on that gratitude that you've given to them. And we all know this, that time can be challenging um, to give gratitude when someone behaves that way to you. But your behavior cannot be dependent on someone else's behavior. So even if someone is being unkind or ungrateful, it doesn't matter. You've still got to give them that thanks, because we don't know what their circumstances are. We don't know what they're going through. We don't know what life difficulties they're going through. And your gratitude that you give them might be the most magical thing that happens to them. So don't just think of when someone does good. It's also, it doesn't matter how someone responds to you, just give thanks. And this practice is so simple and it can be so powerful. So let's today's exercise is when you're going about your day, you've got to shower your magic dust on the people around you and that people that are serving you. And when you start appreciating people out loud or in your mind, something really, really incredible happens. Your relationships improve, people feel valued, and in return, they do treat you better. You attract more kindness. The more gratitude you give, the more generous and loving people around you become. And then three, you start feeling happier. Gratitude shifts your mindset from criticism to appreciation. Studies show that when people feel appreciated, they're more likely to be kind, they're more likely to be helpful, and even healthier. And here's the best part, the more gratitude you give, the more magic flows to you. So, like I said, gratitude challenge for today. Over the next 24 hours, you're going to sprinkle magic dust on at least, let's say, 10 people. Okay. And that's what we're going to do. Whether someone is nice to us, not nice to us, whether they come in direct contact, whether you're walking into an office today full of people or half empty, but those people are there. Those people have made it there. They're your co-workers, your colleagues, whether you walk past the security desk, whether you're standing in the lift and there's someone there with you. They may not say anything, but they're sharing that lift with you. So say that thank you. Um, so yeah, it's not hard. 10 people, 10 people that we've got to sprinkle our magic dust on. And that's our exercise today. And obviously, you've got to do the rock before you go to bed so that you sleep in that energy of gratitude. And you're looking for those nice things that happen to you during the day. And now, before we go on, I have to do chapter 11 with you today. And I'm not going to do the whole thing. I'm just going to tell you what you need to do because it is a morning exercise before we meet. And the exercise is that as soon as you wake up, as soon as you open your eyes, the first thing you say before you do anything else, before you even get out of bed, is just say thank you. Okay. And you may have this practice already. I certainly do. So it's not going to be difficult for me or something that I have to think about. But as soon as you open your eyes, just say thank you. And just thank you for the fact that you've got another day on this planet. That's the way I see it. You know, you've opened your eyes, you're alive. And I'll go through her chapter 11 with you tomorrow and the teachings from it. But this brings us to the close of play today. And I want to use this opportunity to sprinkle some magic dust on you for joining me and watching me. If you're watching me on replay and the people who've joined me live, I just want to sprinkle that magic dust and say thank you, thank you, thank you. Wonderful magicians, because you're joining me today and you're working through these exercises, and together we're seeing a real shift in our lives. And I will see you again tomorrow morning for day 11 of the magic. And now, if you're watching this, I'd like you to comment below. Those of you who are watching on replay, let's just sprinkle that magic and just say thank you in the comments. And if you're loving these gratitude practice, make sure you like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss a new video. And let's spread this magic together. Once again, thank you, magicians, for watching, and I will see you tomorrow morning. Bye bye.